In a world filled with noise and chaos, only a few stand tall, not because they are the strongest, not because they are the richest, but because they possess something far greater, a presence that commands respect, a silent power that turns heads without a word. Have you ever wondered how some people control the room the moment they enter it, how they speak without even speaking? And still, everyone feels they're facing someone extraordinary? But be warned, what we're about to discuss isn't ordinary knowledge. These are the same secrets used by the world's most influential personalities. And to truly understand them, you must stay until the very end, because the final point will connect everything and unlock the hidden power you've been searching for. Point 1. Master yourself. First words can be spoken easily, but if they don't come from a calm mind and a controlled heart, they won't reach the soul of the listener. Self-control isn't just about choosing the right words. It's about not letting destructive emotions like fear or anger take over. Let me give you a real example. A manager is confronting an employee who made a serious mistake. If the manager raises his voice and shows visible frustration, everyone in the room feels uncomfortable, even if he's right. Why? Because when you lose control of your emotions, you lose your ability to influence. Now imagine if that same manager remained calm, spoke slowly, and with focus. He would gain admiration, and people would truly listen to his words, even if they're simple. That is the difference between reacting emotionally and leading with presence. Real power doesn't come from loudness. It comes from inner stillness. Be like the ocean in its calmest moment. Deep, silent, but hiding unstoppable force underneath. Point 2. The silence before speech. There is mystery in silence. Silence is not emptiness. It is a force that pulls attention. When everyone is talking, your silence stands out, but not just any silence. The silence of someone who knows what to say and chooses the perfect moment to say it. When you finally speak, every word carries weight. Your words cut through the noise like a sword of clarity. Always remember, a few thoughtful words can be more powerful than a long, empty speech. Point 3. Controlling psychological space. Every conversation has a hidden layer. You're not just speaking to a person. You're speaking to their fears, emotions, and hopes. Those who understand this don't speak to convince. They speak to control. It's not about the facts. It's about how your presence interacts with their internal world. Let's say you're in a sensitive conversation with someone who seems nervous. If you push too directly, they'll build walls. But if you connect with their emotions first, you open a door into their mind. A sports team captain once stood in front of his players before a crucial match. He didn't talk about strategy or stats. He simply looked each of them in the eyes and said, "I know exactly how you're feeling right now. We're in this together." That calm, confident gaze created a wave of connection. No dramatic speech was needed, only presence. Because when people feel understood, they listen with open hearts. Point 4. The power of how you end. The most memorable part of a conversation is not the beginning. It's the ending. Don't end your words weakly or with hesitation. End with a line that lingers, a verbal signature they won't forget. If you want to leave a lasting sense of authority, say something like, "No need for more words. Actions speak louder." Final reflection. Presence isn't about volume. It's not about shiny words. It's about the quiet force within you that others can feel, but not define. If you want the world to respect you, start by respecting yourself. Master your inner world before you try to master anything else. When your words become sharp, your silence intentional, and your presence undeniable, you won't need to ask for attention. Your energy will demand it. Be calm, be unreadable, and the world will speak about you in silence.